Can you target fat loss? Can you lose stubborn body fat in some areas rather than others? Well, in this video, I'm going to reveal that answer to you right now, as well as give you some diet and fitness tips to lose overall body fat coming up. Now, before I dive into these tips, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you get notified every single time I post a new workout video or diet tip. Hey, my name is Jenny J. I'm an online fitness and nutrition coach with over a decade of experience helping people get fit and lose weight through my online programs and challenges. And in this video, we're going to be talking about fat loss. Can you lose it from certain areas of your body? Now, I get asked this question over and over and over again on social media, and I want to share this answer with you right now. The quickest answer is no. You cannot spot reduce. Spot reduction is this idea that you can lose fat from one area of your body and not lose fat from any other place. So let's say you have stubborn belly fat, or you carry most of your fat in your arms or in your thighs. There's no amount of exercise that you can do to lose that stubborn body fat without proper diet and a good workout routine. Now, some people carry their excess weight proportionately throughout their entire body. And then some people, depending on your genetic makeup and your body type, you might carry more fat in just certain areas. So for me, for example, I tend to carry most of my fat in my arms and my stomach. But maybe for you, you carry more of your fat in your booty and in your thighs. And that's just a result of your genetic makeup, your family history, and how your body stores fat. So it's totally okay and normal to have excess fat in certain areas. Now, take for example my recent transformation picture. When I lost 17 pounds in 3 months during quarantine, you might be asking yourself, but where did the fat even come from? Because I still looked fit in my before picture and I lost a lot of fat in that 3 months, but it came from everywhere. It came from my face, it came from my arms, my belly, my legs, my butt, my chest. So you just have to understand that there's no way that you can actually spot reduce one specific area. So let's get that out of the way. Now remember, gender, age, and lifestyle all play a role when it comes to weight gain and the accumulation of excess body fat. For example, there's one study where they had 24 people do abdominal exercises for 6 weeks and saw no loss in belly fat reduction. Another study followed 40 overweight and obese women who did 12 weeks of resistance training of just the abs, and there was no effect on belly fat loss compared to dietary intervention alone. While you can't necessarily choose where you lose fat, you can choose where you want to look more toned and defined. That being said, it's important to combine both toning and cardio exercises plus a good clean diet to see the results that you want. Now, the biggest myth out there is that doing thousands and thousands of sit-ups and crunches a day will get you a six-pack, but all it does is give you a stronger six-pack. It gives you a stronger core. For instance, doing lots of ab exercises will only give you stronger abs, but you won't see that definition unless you clean up your diet. Take, for example, this metaphor that I like to share on social media is the statue of David. The artist Michelangelo sculpted David, and you can see all of his beautiful muscles and his definition. But in order to sculpt and define that muscle that the statue of David has, you need to have a proper foundation. And Michelangelo had this proper foundation of marble, right? He had this big block of marble to sculpt away to eventually see what is now David. I want you to consider your nutrition as your foundation. It's what allows you to sculpt and define your muscles. You can do all the workouts you want in the world. You can do hours and hours of cardio, thousands and thousands of sit-ups, but you will never see the results visibly unless your foundation of good nutrition is set. Now I'm gonna go into the best exercises that you can do to reduce overall body fat. One way to lose fat is cardiovascular exercise. Many research studies show that running, walking, jogging, and doing more steady-state cardio exercise can help lose stubborn body fat. The second way that you can lose overall body fat is high-intensity interval training, also known as HIIT. HIIT is one of my favorite ways to exercise, and it has been proven to be more effective than steady-state cardiovascular exercise. HIIT involves doing intense activity immediately following it with a recovery. So for example, if you're on a treadmill, you can create a HIIT workout by doing 1 minute of a sprint followed by 1 minute of a walking recovery. Do that a couple of times and you've gotten yourself a great HIIT workout. And the reason why this is so effective is because it taps into something called the anaerobic zone. The anaerobic zone taps into this oxygen deficit, which basically allows you to burn more calories after the workout is over, also known as afterburn. Tip number 3 is to add in whole body exercises as opposed to single muscle group exercises. This helps you to burn more calories during your workout and can even boost your metabolism. So adding in movements like burpees, squats, deadlifts, thrusters, these are all great examples of making sure that you are taking full advantage of your workout time by doing exercises that really tackle your entire body as opposed to doing single targeted exercises such as bicep curls, tricep kickbacks, and shoulder presses. While those are great and important in an overall workout routine, full body compound exercises might be better if your goal is overall fat loss. Now we're gonna go into some diet tips on overall fat loss. Tip number 1 is to consider portion sizing your food. So whatever you're eating now, eating a little bit less can help to reduce your calorie intake, which will help you lose weight. So if you have a huge plate of spaghetti, consider just having a smaller amount of spaghetti instead of your regular huge plate. Or perhaps add in more vegetables so that you can reduce the amount of calories you're coming in and increase the amount of nutrients and fiber to help you stay full and satisfied while you are on your weight loss journey. Tip number 2 is to reduce the amount of sugar and highly processed food intake you are consuming. These are foods that are usually wrapped up in plastic, are in the middle aisles of your superstore, and basically are a ton of empty calories, so you don't get many nutrients from them. Consider opting in for more whole, real, single ingredient food sources such as fruits, vegetables, lean protein like chicken, fish, healthy fats such as avocado, olive oil, nuts, and seeds, and making sure that you're adding a variety of different whole foods to your diet. And then the last tip is to make sure you increase your protein intake. Having a higher protein diet has been proven to help with fat loss and keep you satisfied and full, especially when you're trying to lose weight. It actually increases the heat within your body, so you get a great metabolism boost as well without having to change anything about your current exercise routine. So that is a nice little bonus. All right, that was a lot of information for you, but I hope that clarifies that it's not about spot reduction, it's about overall fat loss by making sure that you are moving daily and you're eating well and creating that foundation for success. If you like this video, please like and comment below and let me know which tip helped you the most. If you want more tips from me, feel free to check out these videos here. I always show up on YouTube every single week, so make sure to subscribe. And hey, if you need a free diet meal plan, grab my sample diet meal plan in the link in the description below so that you can get started on your weight loss journey. See you next time.